Hey guys, I'm back for this week's personal pause. In this personal pause, I will be talking about two things. The first thing I will be talking about is making more time for my marriage. Me and my husband were talking earlier this week, and we just realized that we haven't been making enough time for our relationship. And so we said we have to start setting aside time to pour into one another and to hear each other's hearts, because that's important. Outside of having a personal relationship with God, the next important relationship is with my husband, and vice versa. And so we realized that we need to make more time to hear each other's hearts, to talk about any issues that we may have, and to also encourage one another and to give each other praise in the areas where we are doing good, and talk about, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, and to talk about goals that we have for our marriage, and to hold each other accountable to those goals and to the changes that we want to see in ourselves towards each other, for the good of our marriage. So um, we realize we have to do that because for a little while, everything else has been more of a priority. The homeschooling and just, being a mom, and that shouldn't be the number one. That shouldn't be the number one priority. It should be me being a wife and pouring into my husband, because that relationship is very important. Because it trickles down also into everything else. It trickles down into my personal well-being. It trickles down into our boys. If me and my husband don't have a healthy, loving, respectful marriage, which we do, but I'm saying if we didn't, that can affect our boys. And by making time to deal with our marriage and to talk to each other as husband and wife and not just as friends, that will show our boys that mommy and daddy's relationship, their marriage, is important, and that they're doing this because they love each other and they love us, and they'll see that respect and that loving attitude that we have towards one another, and that will affect them in a positive way. So it's important to pour into our marriage, and for me not to be in mommy and teacher mode a lot. Um, and that can be hard. I mean, it takes a lot of work to switch that off and realize it's okay to not be teacher all the time. I need to be that soft place, for my husband to land, and vice versa. He needs to be that comforting, soft place for me to land. And I can't talk to him, like I'm a teacher, and I can't talk to him like I'm his mom. I need to talk to him as his wife. And sometimes that does happen. I think a lot of us have fallen into that place where sometimes we talk to our husbands like they're our kids, or we approach them in a mothering way. And I just know, that's not, I shouldn't do that. I need to talk to my husband, as his wife. So anyway, I just wanted to say that it's important to make time for your marriage and to pour into one another and to encourage one another and to keep your marriage at the top of the list, and everything else should work around that. Because for a little while it's been backwards. It's been the kids, now homeschooling, and then our marriages last. And I think the beautiful thing about this is that me and my husband both realized that, and we were able to talk about it, and just addressing that and hearing each other and taking what he's saying into consideration. He's taking what I'm saying into consideration. Like, we just felt so much better because it was like, okay, we're invested into this marriage. It's been 9 years. We're invested into this marriage. We love each other. We've always had a great friendship. But learning to be, more, for me, learning to be more of a wife, that's important. And so it was just great that we could address these issues and have a good conversation and say, hey, we need to schedule more one together time. We have to, and just hear each other out and talk and just hold each other accountable. We need to do that. And so it was just great that we were able to start that this week. So um it was wonderful. I mean, we both just looked at each other and we just really felt great and just appreciated the fact that we want to work towards having a healthier marriage, a better marriage, and to be the best that we can be for each other and to help um, each other, reach our goals. And I've always told my husband I never want to be decayed to his bones. And if I'm correct, I believe that's in Proverbs. I can't think of the exact scripture, but it's in Proverbs. You can Google it. But I never want to be decayed to my husband's bones. I've always wanted to be a crown upon his head. And I'm just thankful that we want to do this and that we are going to do it, and it's just going to make us better and make our life better, and just enrich our lives more by really cherishing each other and hearing each other's hearts. So that that will end this portion of the personal pause. The next part of my personal pause is a little project I'm working on. My mom got this wooden shelf for me last year. She got it at the thrift store, so very inexpensive. And I told myself, I was like, oh, I want to paint it. So I started painting it. And I don't know if you guys can, well, this is the original wood right here. That's what it looks like, the original wood. And then the top, it's kind of like a gold, shimmery gold. What is it's yeah, it's a gold. This is the paint I'm using, one of the paints I'm using. And I mixed it with a little bit of brown. Beastie brown is what it's called. So I wanted the wood look to still be there, but I just wanted to give it a little pop of shimmer with that gold. So I don't know if you guys can see it, maybe when it hits the light, but that's what it looks like right there. And of course, so you can see a difference from here versus here. So I painted the top, the middle, and the bottom. The bottom. And so I still have to paint the sides. And I don't know what to do with this, guy. So I'm kind of asking for help. I like golds and I like earth tones because you can always add a pop of color to it. And so I just wanted to know if anybody has any suggestions on what I could put in here or to give it a pop of color. Just let me know, because I kind of have an idea, but I don't know what I want to do. So if anybody has any suggestions, just let me know. But I'm excited. I'm excited about working on that, and then we're going to hang it up somewhere in the house. So that's a personal little project I am doing. And one little bonus. I told you guys last week that I have started working back out, and I know sometimes for women, especially once you go natural. Sometimes the concern is what to do with your hair as far as a workout hairstyle. And I just wanted to show you guys, this is what I'm doing with my hair this week. I just brushed it up and put a little Eco Styler gel on the sides, and then I took, normally it'd be kind of out, in my little ponytail or puff, and I just took it and I sleeked it down, and I put some bobby pins along the back, and so it's like a little bun, and it's really cute. Go work out. It's a cute hairstyle. If I need to run to the store after I'm done working out, my hair still looks decent. And then I have this hair band that I made. It was 2 individual hair bands, and so I just tied them together. And then what I'll do is I'll put it around my head and tie it, and then cute little headband, go work out. Of course, I want to have the headband match what I'm wearing, so if I have a black shirt or gray shirt, this is perfect to go along with it. And a cute little headband, go work out. And again, if I need to run to the store when I'm done, my hair still looks nice and presentable. So that was just a little bonus I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, little quick hairstyle. Like I told you guys, I'm all about quick, fast hairstyles. So that's it for my personal pause. I want to also tell you guys, I appreciate all the comments that you guys have given me concerning this personal pause series. A lot of you guys have said how you look forward to them and how you like it, and so I appreciate that. And it's a way for you guys to see a different side, of me versus talking about what we're doing for homeschooling. So kind of like just a more sharing of who I am. So I appreciate I appreciate your comments. I appreciate that you guys like these videos, and I just appreciate the support. So that is all for this personal pause, and I'll see you guys all again next week. Bye.